So I'm working right now on a Ford F150 3.5 non-ecoboost, and I bought this truck from an auction, and it has oil pressure sensor going off. I hope it's just a pressure sensor, but there definitely can be a bigger problem. But that oil pressure, first of all, we see that this oil pressure, it's low and high, it doesn't move at all, and the oil light is on. So I bought oil pressure sensor, the Motorcraft, the sensor. It should be a pretty easy job, since it's very easily accessible, not like the ecoboost. This one is very easily accessible. So if you come to the engine right here, the sensor is it's all oily, but I'll take care of those oil leaks. So the sensor is right in here. Do you see this? It's all in oil, but I'll take that sensor off right now and I will change it. That's the sensor right here, right there. It's all in oil, but I'll take care of that. So I'll change it right now and I'll see if that's the problem. So I will let you guys know. Okay, so I have changed the sensor. I just used this tool right here. This is the old sensor. It's all oily. When you take off the sensor, if you still have oil inside the engine, it's gonna start leaking. So be prepared for that. Just put something underneath the truck and do it really quickly. Just take off the old one, put back a new one. You'll just spill just a little bit. But so right here you can see, so this right here is the new sensor. This is just a plug for it. It's leaking oil somewhere from either the head gasket right here, or I just need to check where it's leaking, but that's not the point here. So I have changed the sensor and I want to check if the problem was that sensor. I think it was the sensor problem, even though the engine was leaking oil. It seems like it was the sensor because it was the gauge, the oil pressure gauge, which is this one right here. It was on low. Even if you rev the engine back and forth, it would not move at all. So usually it says that's the case when the sensor is completely out and there's like 0 readings on it. So let's check. I hope it was just the sensor. Oh yes, all right. So we see that now it's in the middle, which is very good. And I assume the oil light is not gonna appear. Yep, no oil pressure sensor light. So yeah, it was the issue of that sensor. So that is very good. It is very, very easy to change on the 3.5 non ecoboost liter, the engine. If you have ecoboost, there's a whole bunch of stuff you have to kind of take off to get to it if it's 4-wheel drive. If it's just a 2-wheel drive, if it's just a rear-wheel drive, you can actually get to that sensor from underneath the car, and it's also pretty easy. So that's the thing. So hope this helps to somebody.